Hey there, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for accepting your free custom video. We've been trying to reach you for a while to get this video out to you. So hopefully you like it and we'd love to get your feedback on it. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help your online presence and capturing more organic leads. It is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from this website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. I apologize ahead of time for the air conditioner in the background, and it's still really hot here today. Okay, so we are on your website. You have a pretty basic WordPress website. You do have separate pages for each of your services, so that's really good. You definitely need separate pages. That allows you to focus on the relevant keywords for each service in your service area. Then we have this blank area. I don't know what this is or was or the purpose for it, but that's definitely not going to help you rank. Don't know what this is for either. See, that takes us to water damage, an uncategorized page, and back to the home page. So that's not doing much for you either. So Google thankfully does not rank your website based on appearance. It is based on content. Content is key. You need a lot of words, a lot of content on your homepage. You need a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on this homepage or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. You need 250 words for every local buyer intent keyword that you're going to try and rank for. The local buyer intent keywords, those are the keywords people are actively searching in Google for these services that you're offering here. All of your pages need to have their own unique content with their own unique local buyer intent keywords. Let's take a look at one of your pages. So it looks like there's some type of error there. So there is a little bit of an attempt for a local keyword. But there isn't any repetition of your keyword. So that's not getting picked up by Google. You do have a little bit of content here, which is good, but it does need to be focused on the local keywords for this service. And the same is going to go for all your pages. And then you also want to make sure that you have a separate page for each of your service areas that have any type of search volume so that you can be found in those areas for the services you're offering. If we look at your top competitor in your service area, we have Master Restoration. They have a good looking website. They have separate pages for each of their services, their different markets. Let's see. You can see they're going after local buyer intent keywords. They have interlinking pages, which is important for your SEO. They have a little bit of content. And that's pretty much it, though they do have service area pages. So you definitely should be considering doing that as well. To beat these guys, you're definitely going to need content. You're going to need more content than them, and you're going to need to focus on the proper keywords. And then you're going to have to support that with SEO because a website all by itself is not enough to be found online. So if we take a look here, you can see that you have a score of a 0 in Google's trust flow, which means Google doesn't trust your website as 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. You really don't have that many. And a referring domain is just any website that will provide your website a link. The backlink is the physical backlink coming from this referring domain to your website, and the intention is to drive traffic. Now, not all of these are created equal, so you need to make sure they are good quality authoritative links which are related to your industry, and that they are do follows so that they share the power of the higher ranking website. Now, Google gives you credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. So anything else is more like spam. But if we look here, none of your referring domains are do follows. So none of these links are helping your website right now. You have been indexed for 15 keywords, but you have 0 traffic coming to your website. So you're missing out on a ton of potential customers. If we look at your keywords, there's 10 spots per page on Google. And so your top keyword is water damage restoration in St. Petersburg, but you're on the 3rd page. So you're not going to be found until you can get these ranked to the 1st page. So you're going to need to have your backlinks tied to these keywords so that they can rank to the 1st page of Google. Now, if we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 7, which isn't fantastic, but that's because of their referring domains and backlinks. They've got over 1,000 backlinks, over 200 referring domains. Out of those, 111 are do follows. So you're going to have to beat 111 of those do follows, both in quantity and quality. And they have over 1,200 keywords indexed, and they're getting over 867 people to their website. So that just shows how important optimizing your website is, so you can start capturing that traffic. And the last piece is this Google Maps section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for your service area and services, because 30% of people go straight to the maps and don't search anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there's several factors, but the most important is going to be your citations, the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Dex. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips that I have provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your services in each of your service areas using those important keywords supported by SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I would love to get your feedback on it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.